Trigger warning. Today we're talking about the so-called good guy with a gun. Some of y'all ain't gonna like this one.
Everybody ready? Yeah.
Alright, so look, the phrase good guy with a gun kind of gets tossed around like it's some kind of one cure-all for violence, alright? A bad guy shows up, a good guy with a gun steps in, and the day is saved. Roll credits, right? It's over. It's done. Poof, capiche. Here's the thing. Carrying a gun doesn't automatically make you the hero of the story. In fact, believing that myth can actually make us less prepared and more dangerous. Let's talk about it. So, the good guy with a gun idea kind of exploded after certain high-profile shootings. You'll hear it in politics, NRA speeches, memes, and to be fair, there are some success stories. There are, all right? Like the church shooting in Texas where a concealed carrier stopped a killer in seconds, or the mall incident where the armed bystander prevented a mass tragedy. That guy can shoot, all right? These stories matter, all right? They matter. Don't make no mistake about it. They prove that armed citizens can make a difference. But here's where we mess up. We act like that's the norm, all right? When in reality, those moments are rare, high stress, and the result of training, mindset, and timing. Not just carrying a gun, all right? Those guys were ready. They were prepared. They trained. And when the moment came, they rose to the occasion. Too many gun owners think, I got my concealed carry license, I'm good. Nah, that's like buying a guitar and saying you ready for a rock concert. It ain't happening, partner.
It ain't happening. No!
Owning or carrying doesn't equal prepared, all right? Under stress, most people aren't pulling off John Wick headshots. Pew, I can.
Boy, that's going good, ain't it?
They're fumbling, missing, or freezing up, all right? And without training, your odds of making good decisions drop fast, all right? Think about it. You're in a crowded place, shot rings out, adrenaline spikes, vision tunnels. You maybe got seconds to react, all right? Your only prep is, I've got a gun. You're probably part of the problem, not the solution, all right? If you just can't react quickly, and if it happens, how do you know what happened? The guy you see shooting the gun may be the guy that's returning fire on the person that originally it's a lot of variables to consider. All right, so listen, this is the part that nobody likes to talk about, all right? Most gun owners overestimate their ability under pressure. Y'all know it.
Come on, you know it's true.
The FBI and law enforcement train constantly, and even they hit at shockingly low percentages in real-world shootings. Real low, all right? Add civilians with no scenario.
You know he can't talk English.
Add civilians with no scenario training, and suddenly you've got bullets flying everywhere but the target, all right? What does that do?
I'm sure it doesn't help.
It hands gun control advocates ammunition, no pun intended, because instead of a clean, good guy saves the day story, the headline becomes armed citizens, injured bystanders. And that hurts the 2A community. That's what we don't want. We love the good guy with the gun narrative, but when the good guy with a gun shoots somebody they shouldn't, and you know they're looking for those stories, you know, because they already do not talk about self-defense shootings. But if a self-defense shooting happens and somebody dies that shouldn't have, you'll hear about that one on CNN, won't you?
Yeah, man, they suck.
All right, so another trap with the good guy with the gun is the hero complex, all right? So some folks carry like they're auditioning for Die Hard, all right? Every parking lot argument, every weird noise outside is their chance to be the good guy, all right? They're not just foolish, it's deadly. The gun should be your last line of defense, not your opening move, all right? Being a responsible carrier means knowing when not to pull the trigger. Maybe when not to get involved at all right? Carrying is about being a hero. It's about being prepared to protect life when there's no other option. There's too many guys out there that are just too eager to want to use their gun for any perceived threat. Don't be that guy.
That guy sucks!
All right, so what's the fix? Number one, stop glorifying the myth and start focusing on reality. Carry your gun, yep, but train like your life depends on it. Take scenario-based classes, run stress drills, practice decision-making, not just accuracy, all right? Understand the legal side, because a good guy with a gun can turn into a convicted felon without a gun, all right? If you don't know the law, know the law. All right, listen, it's the bottom line. The good guy with a gun narrative is only true if you're prepared, trained, and disciplined, all right? Otherwise, you're just another person with a tool who you don't fully know how to use. Don't be that guy.
That guy sucks.
All right, so let me throw it to you. Does the good guy with the gun idea help us or hurt us in the long run? Drop your take in the comments. Let me know, all right? If this one stung, good. That means it needed to be said. See you in the next trigger warning, all right?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That guy sucks.